Hello, welcome. It's Merchant here again. Last time we set up our essentials commands into our server that we're building. This week we're going to go into how to add permissions plugin. And the one we're going to use is part of the essentials plugin. Let's go over to our Bukkit dev site again. And the plugin we're looking for is called Group Manager. You might be able to access it through the Essentials page as well, but we'll try Group Manager, Projects, and alright, it's bringing us to Essentials, looks like. Let's go there. Alright, here we go. I forget where is it? Pardon me. Let's get the extra and see what's in here. I think it's in this. Let's download this. And okay, here we go. Download Group Manager. So if it's not in the extras, I'll get it from there. But it seems to be on the wiki page. It's not in there. Alright, so we download it from the wiki page, Group Manager. Cut. And paste it into our Minecraft server that we're building into our plugins folder. Boom, there we go. Alright. So now, let's go ahead and start up the server. And then we will connect using localhost. Actually, I want to do one more thing before I do that. Let's stop the server. And I want to go ahead and go into the ops file. And you want to go ahead and put your name as the owner of the server in here so that you can be op and you'll have access to all commands. That'll be important for you to set up your initial permission groups. Alright. Also, before we go in there, I want to take a look. Wait, no, that's not what I want. I want to take a look at the folder that Group Manager has created. Let's take a look at this stuff. We've got a backup folder, empty at this point. Worlds, and then groups. That's if you want per world group setups, which you can do, but that can get pretty complicated. Okay, like some of these essential kind of plugins that you're going to have in your server, there's not much here that you're going to want to mess with. If you have some command block issues, you may want to turn this to true, but it can lead to problems, as they've warned right here. Mirrors. This is kind of important. This basically says that the world called world, everything in it will be mirrored to Netherworld, the End World, and all unnamed worlds. In fact, all unnamed worlds, I have not seen that in here before. That must be a new feature that they have. That's actually really good. That means that you don't have to put every single name of every world in there. You can put all unnamed worlds, and it probably covers everything. And then you decide whether you want to have user groups let's see, individual user permissions and group permissions all mirrored from one world to another. So that's something to keep in mind. Global groups. This you're probably not going to mess with. I think it says up top here that, let's see, do not anything other than permission nodes. So not where you set up groups, which you give to users. You want to go into the individual worlds, world name, and then the group YML. But we're going to do them from in-game, I think. So let's take a look. Oh, I was playing on my other server. I need to downgrade. Sorry, hold on one second. Let's go to that one. Alright. Now, I did not show this last time with Essentials. We didn't actually come in the game and look at the commands much, but one thing Essentials does is gives you a nice little help pages here. You see, we only have a couple of plugins in. We already have 19 pages of help. But right here are some of your commands for adding groups and such to your server. Okay. So, I have not used Group Manager in a little while, so I'm forgetting some of these commands. I'm looking for the group list. I don't see it. Alright, well, to give you an idea, add a group to the system. Here we go. Alright, let's try that. First thing you'd want to do is add a new group. So, let's add a group called owner. Owner already exists. Okay. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Again, I haven't done this in a while. Menu, add. And permission to player. I want to add a player to a group. Okay, I hate trying to look these through the help thing, so we're going to look for the commands on the wiki here. Where the heck are they? Command guide. Alright. No. Group manager commands. There we go. Alright. Move a player to desired group. See, they have it as the first command there. That's the one I'm looking for. Menu add. That's what I thought it was. Alright. My apologies. Menu add. Merchant Odeath to owner. You've been moved to the group owner. Now let me see if that shows up in the chat. It does not. I will do a little short video at probably as soon as I'm done with this, showing you guys how to set up the chat, so it'll say that you're owner and then your name, and we'll show you ways to like color that and everything. Alright, so this can be very useful. This is the again the group manager commands, where you can easily look at them without having to try to look at the help stuff in game. And you've got every possible permeation of different things that you can do, including just listing the permissions a player has, verify if the user has a permission, This is one that you may want to keep in mind here. This is adds or replaces a variable to a user, like a prefix or a suffix. So this would be like if you wanted to change your, if I wanted to change like just my name, but not like group stuff. Let's see if I can get it to work. Hold on. See how it's written. Variable value. Alright. I'm not sure if I need to capitalize this, but I'm gonna. Let's see if this works. Okay, it says owner, but it's not. That's not at all formatted the way we'd really like it to be. So, and personally, I hate these little bars on the outside, and we're going to get rid of those when we do the chat formatting. But we got our permission plugin in. I would say some tips to keep in mind is do not give access to the permission plugin to anyone that you do not trust 100%. In fact, it's probably best as the owner if you're the only one who messes with permissions at all. Set up your permissions, and then hopefully you won't have to mess with them too much once they're all set up and you're running your server. And many plugins these days have a lot of default permissions set up already, so you don't have to do very much with your permissions unless you really want a really tailored and unique experience inside of your server. I'm not going to go through every command here because there are a lot of them, and you can look them up here and get a great description of what they are better than what I can tell you. If you're not interested in Group Manager, there are quite a few other permissions plugins. The one that I use is called Permissions EX or PEX, P-E-X. I use that because it allows me to put my permissions onto a database, a MySQL database, and it makes it easier for me to keep track of them and search for them and have them all alphabetized or organized in certain ways. So if you're interested in that, I might do a video on PEX at some point and show how to hook it up to the database. And keep an eye out for my next video. And don't get too frustrated with permissions. They are a very difficult part of running your server, but you really need to spend a little time going through them and setting them up, because otherwise things are going to be broken on your server and people will be very upset. So, wow, the world generated kind of funny here, didn't it? Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video. Catch you next time. Bye.